Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while, at least for me. Today we're going to be working on the roof plan and the section. The roof plan should be relatively simple and it's going to go pretty quick. And the section's going to be a little bit of work, guys, so be prepared for that. So let's get in here, and hopefully you guys are watching the video, because although my handout shows the section marks and the elevation marks, it's not wrong. But in this case, I prefer not to show the section and the elevation mark because it should be on the floor plan. So hopefully you guys will remember this watching this video, and on the assignment that you turn in, you will turn off the section and the elevation marks. Alright, so let's go. Let me get this out of my screen here. I have the original file open because I lost the instructor demo file, so excuse me on that. So I'm just going to go ahead and erase all of these other things that you should not see. Okay, I'm back. I got rid of all the stuff. So the first thing I'd like you to do is actually just hide the section marks because we don't need to see them, and hide the elevation marks. Okay, so here we go. We have a very clean roof, and we're going to just add some really simple annotations to it, and then we'll be done. The first thing I'd like you guys to do is to go to the Annotate tab, go to the Spot Slope icon, get rid of that, and you should have this spot family preloaded on Revit. It's a standard family, and it's really intelligent because it actually knows that it's pointing at a roof, and it tells you what that slope is. So if I come off the screen and there's no slopes, it won't let you add it. So it definitely knows what you're pointing at. And then we'll get to adding the annotation here. Let me just figure out what we're writing. So on the text tool, same thing. You guys should all know how to do this by now. We're just going to simply call out new roof to match existing SFR. So we're saying new roof to match existing single family residence because it's a house in the rear, and it's just, most city planning departments have a code that says that it should match. And then we're also calling out the roof shingle type, which is basically, you know, we use GAF or other Timberline. There's all these other different companies that provide shingle roofs, and most of these guys have to get also a certified kind of a research report from Los Angeles. And this project is in Los Angeles, and each product they're given a research number, and most plan checkers ask for that. So in this particular case, the roof that we're using has a LARR, which is LA Research Report number of 25271. Okay, so that should be it for that. And then the last thing I'd like you guys to do on the roof is really to kind of outline where the structure is. I know Revit has a hidden line tool and all that other stuff, but I kind of like to do it old school. So I just kind of draw a dashed line over this particular view. So obviously that would be annotate and detail lines, but I do not see where my walls are here. So what you want to do is you want to go to wireframe, and I'm going to just use the pick line tool here, and I can lock it. And once I lock it, if I ever move that wall, or I have to move that wall, it's going to move my line with me. So I'm going to just take my time and lock that. Can I lock that? Nope, they won't let me lock that one. It's okay. Things aren't going to be perfect, even though you do things in Revit, which means that you guys have to think a little bit at times. Okay. Trim this. I think that's good to go. Oops. Forgot to specify. I'm going to hit tab, which kind of does what they call a change selection. I forgot to change the line style, which is what I wanted here. So, by the way, that tab key is very, very handy. Alright, so then I'm going to go to my hidden line, and then these are my detail lines that I just drew over on top of, and that's symbolizing, you know, the exterior wall. And the reason why I do that also is because on a roof plan, plan checkers usually like for us to state the overhang. And the easiest way to state what the overhang is to just dimension it. Obviously, you can call it out and say, you know, 1 foot overhang, typical, but also dimensioning it would also be another way to kind of draw that. So guys, this was super simple and super easy. We'll see you in the next video.